Hey guys, it's JoeBobOneHalf. Well, a friend of mine here on YouTube, also a subscriber of mine for a very long time, TV Socks, asked me a question. What's kosher? Well, let me think. What is kosher?
What are you eating?
I'm eating a matzo cracker of juicy bread on yummies.
I never had one of those. What's it taste like?
A little dry like a desert of sandy mouth with a crackle of potato chip in it. It's also kosher.
What's kosher?
The dryness of wafers is kosher. Oy.
Yes, I know that, but what does kosher mean?
I think it means that something is kosher depending on how it was killed by the willing hands of a God-fearing murderer.
Eh?
It means that crackers have to be killed a certain way.
Don't be a jackass. Jewish people don't have to kill a cracker a certain way for it to be kosher.
I swear it's true with the Jewish cracker killings. They have to find the crackers, hunt them down, chase them around the mysterious cracker jungle of Israel, and then lightly bludgeon them with the hammers of cracker death.
Where the hell do you find this shit?
It's on the internet, crackerkillers.com.
Let us see, shall we? www.crackerkillers.com. This has nothing to do with kosher crackers. It's a black supremacy website whose statement of purpose is to eliminate the white man and stop the Jews from controlling the blacks through their Zionist ways.
But look, it says right there, lower left-hand bottom corner of virtual paper, how to kill a cracker.
Cracker is a racial slur to describe a white person. It's a link on how to kill white people.
Wow! Even black people can be racist? What a great country of cracker-killing freedom!
You're not allowed to use my computer anymore.
I would like to destroy the banana.
Oh, jeez. Migraine.
Migraine in your brain is a pain of a sting in your head when you're dead with the membrane gone boom. Oh, God. Wait to the wise.
Anyway, okay. Now for the serious part. What is kosher? Kosher is stuff that Jews are allowed to eat. If something's kosher, a Jew's allowed to eat it. Now, kosher is basically categorized into three general categories. If something's a mammal, it has to be A, have to have cloven hooves, B, has to chew its cud, and C, has to be killed in a certain way. It has to be, basically has to be killed in a way that's a specific way, basically, cutting its neck. It's the least painful way possible in comparison to, let's say, what most slaughterhouses do, which is smash the cow in the head, which is not kosher by any means. And the other thing is, we can't have any blood in it. But that goes into preparing. Category 2. Seafood. Seafood has to have fins and scales. So, for example, your creepy crawlies of the sea, your shrimp, your crab, anything that looks like a bug or does not have fins and scales is not kosher. And when it comes to birds, well, we just got a list of 600 birds that we're allowed to eat. Or something along those lines. We basically have a list of birds that we're allowed to eat. And if a bird's not on that list, we're not allowed to eat it. Now, and also, things have to be, let's say during Passover, there are more foods that you're not allowed to eat, but I'm not going to get into that right now. Now, why are things kosher? Well, we don't exactly know. But it has to do, in part, with things being pure. For example, the bird list. Simply that any birds are not on that list are nasty birds like, like vultures and crows, and we don't want to be eating that, because they might have eaten non-kosher things. As for, seafood. Well, it's also because, those seafood only eat certain things, like, for example, piranhas might eat non-kosher things, so we don't want to eat them. It's also the fact that the Jews, for hundreds of years, were inland people, like, just around the Jordan River. So they could get fish out of the river, but they couldn't get, let's say, oysters out of the ocean, because they'd be shipped across the desert for several days, and they'd be bad. And as for mammals, once again, things like cows, sheep and goats. They're kosher because they have cloven hooves, they chew their cud, and also because you know their diet. Their diet is vegetation, so you don't have to worry about it. For something like, pigs, you may say, well, pigs have a cloven hoof. Why can't we eat them? Well, one, they chew their cud. They don't chew their cud. And two, they eat slop. They'll eat anything, so they may eat something unkosher. And, like dogs and cats, don't have anything, and you wouldn't want to eat a whale, but anyway. And that, in a nutshell, is what kosher is. Pretty much not eating impure things. Anyway, this is JoeBobOneHalf, always preaching two things: love and peace. And by the way, I don't keep kosher. I like bacon. But I don't eat crab.